Buy before you sell. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It's any time that you want to buy your next house, not be contingent, and be able to have an offer ready to go, cash in hand, before you make your next offer. So the Buy Before You Sell program, simply put, allows you to make your purchase offer on your next house before you sell your existing one. This addresses the strategy of the catch-22. How do you make your offer on the house that you really want without being homeless and not having a place to live? Unlocking equity. Active Realty partners with lenders and also banks that allow you to access your home's equity either through a home equity line of credit, a bridge loan, something that allows you to access that portion of equity, whatever that you need in order to buy your next house without having to sell your current house, but having the ease and the freedom to make that offer non-contingent. This allows for a stronger offer. You won't be contingent anymore on trying to sell your house before you make your next offer. You can make your next offer with the ease and the convenience, knowing that that offer is a standalone offer and you can make the best one possible and not have to overpay because you're contingent. Selling flexibility. This makes your timeline, staging, the way that you prepare your property really easy with the Buy Before You Sell program. When you utilize the program, you can look at them separately, focus on your purchase, and then after you have your acquisition of your next house aligned and set up, then focus to get the max amount of your home that you want to sell. Loan repayment. Simply put, after you moved in and used your proceeds to buy your next house, you can now focus on the house that you're selling, and through that home sale, pay off any loan, any financing, any staging that you use to create more value, essentially keeping more proceeds for yourself and allowing that repayment. So it's important to note that with the Buy Before You Sell program, you won't have two initial payments. Even if you close on your next house, you're allowed 30 to 60 days, so you don't have a payment before you accrue any additional interest. Even if you do, it'll go on the back side of your loan that you have on the first property. You're basically departing residence, the one that you're repaying that home or loan back off of. You won't have two, which allows you to really make sure you made the right decision with your next purchase, and then focus on maximizing the return to offset any moving or expenses from that initial loan. So some of the benefits are you can really focus and move into your dream home faster. This program allows you to move into your dream house even sooner. An industry term is you don't need a rich uncle anymore to provide you all these millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands to move. Especially in a market where you have multiple offers, being non-contingent is a plus. Contingencies only hurt your offer, and ultimately you have to pay more. So being non-contingent really equals a better price, better terms on a better house. A stronger offer and selling without pressure. Not only are you going to be able to get a house that you really want in a competitive market, but you'll be able to, after you've moved in, focus on how you get your return on investment as high as possible in a house that you no longer live in, have all your personal items, have it cluttered, but it could be staged, prepared, maybe freshly painted, smell good, allow open houses and private showings, and really maximize your dollar of the house that you're trying to sell. A streamlined process. Here at Active Realty, there's multiple options you can do. Buy Before You Sell is just one of the great ones that you can do. We'll help you manage it from beginning to end, have a red carpet treatment so you can choose which program suits you the best. Here's some things to consider: qualification, costs, and market fluctuation. When looking at the program, you want to ensure that you have equity in the house that you're leaving. In order to put a sizable down payment, you want to be able to tap that equity and make it make sense for the next house. If you're not planning on putting a lot of money down, Buy Before You Sell might not make the most sense. If you have a big, substantial chunk of equity and you're looking for tax help, or you're looking for, some of the market things that are going to go into you being able to find that house, it's important to look at it as a whole, identify how you would go about it systematically, and take it a piece at a time. In associating costs, the people that we work with, our lenders, our facilitators, our program directors, this is what they do for a living. They bake it into the convenience of how you actually transact. It's important to make sure that you look at the overall costs because they tend to be a little bit more when you do bridge financing or home equity lines of credit. Talk to someone that really knows what they're doing in transitioning equity and buying multiple residences at the same time. Overall, Buy Before You Sell with Active Realty is a powerful program. You can strategize, set your timelines of your choice, and really kill two birds with one stone with this program. So do your due diligence, look at each individual item, identifying if going on the market and maybe having a transition of multiple moves or having one move, a streamlined process, and getting the home that you really like as your first and foremost option is the goal that you want to achieve.